Welcome back to my channel. Today we're just going to do a simple analytics overview. I'm going to show you some of my favorite ones to use and just in general how to navigate. Okay, let's jump right into it. So this is my first YouTube channel. I have this second one here that I'm talking to you on, Amanda's Numbers. Here we're at this page. If you go over on the sidebar, you want to go into your YouTube studio. Next, we're just simply going to go over here to analytics. Something that I don't think I fully understood in the beginning is this front overview. This is a mixture of shorts and longs. So like your watch time, that's shorts and longs. Views, shorts and longs. And for me, that bothers me a lot because they're so different. When it comes to gaining watch time to get monetized, for me, I'm working on getting monetized via the long form. I don't care about the shorts. I just want to see the long form hours. And then when it comes to views, they're just so different, okay? So pretty quickly, I realized you want to click here on content, and here it kind of separates it out, gives you a quick shorts versus longs comparison. And then up here, I do want to mention, if you want a specific month, like we'll just say November, you can easily click on it there. If you want to go back, you can go custom and pick any time range you want. And then of course you can do lifetime. You can do like a calendar year, 2023, 2024. So we're just going to go with November. If you want to go to just long form video, I don't particularly enjoy this view of it. I like to hit the see more. I like this view. Now, the other thing I will do when I get to this is I will add things I want to see. We'll just put a couple here, videos published, we'll do watch time, and we will do average percentage viewed. You can click all along the top here. For the most part, this is what I want to see though. Okay, so we can go by date and see the views, the watch hours, the average view duration for each day of November. That can be interesting, can be useful. In general, I'm not worried about that. We can view by gender. I get a lot of females on my channel. I'm primarily talking to moms. And then we got the content type. That goes back to, again, where I kind of was with just doing videos, because videos is up here. Traffic sources. So where are we getting the traffic from? Browse feature, suggested, YouTube search, all these things. Related shorts, that's one that I would like to see more traffic from. We've got demographics as far as cities and viewer age, just a lot of stuff that I don't necessarily care about. So I like content type here just to see the overview. Like I said, you can add in those other things. I really enjoy them. Now, if you want to actually see the videos, you hit content. So hit content over here. Now, this is not going to just show you November videos. It's going to show you anything in November that got views, essentially. So this video was published in October, but it's showing here because they got all those views in November. Okay, are you with me? And again, on this page, we can also add more things we want to see. Okay, so real quick, one other thing I want to show you. So we clicked on the long form back on that other screen and it got videos right here, and the content type right here is videos. If you click off this, I like this screen even more. Again, I can add my things. So up here, you can change this as well. Right now it says watch time. We can change that back to views. So now it's got my shorts and my long videos. It breaks up those watch time hours. So on that main homepage, it said 74 hours. That's the breakup on average percentage viewed, the subscribers, the views, impressions, click-through rate, and average view duration. So one major thing to look at here, average view duration. So on that homepage, that analytics overview, it said 1 minute and 9 seconds. But my long form's getting 2 minutes and 34 seconds. It's my shorts that are getting 22 seconds, which shorts are supposed to be short. The average view duration, I might be making really short videos, so that could be great, The average percentage viewed, you go back here, is actually 49%. So it's doing decent. But this is bringing down my average view duration for the month. I don't care about the month. Let's focus on longs. Let's focus on shorts. Okay, this is why it's important to break it apart. Now, if you want to see all the info on shorts, I'll click out of here typically and go back here and select shorts there, see more. Now we have that same kind of vibe for shorts. We can click the content. And all of these videos here are going to be shorts. We can add more columns here, get more info. Shorts have things like the likes, the shares, subscribers, shown in feed. Same vibe, slightly different, but overall the same general setup. Again, we can look at it by date. We can look at it by age, traffic source. There's a lot of different ways to evaluate and see what's going on with our shorts. So I want to take you back to another page. Okay, now we're back at the beginning. I just wanted to give you that quick regain your balance, your bearings. So that was all in analytics. Now, of course, you can go into individual videos, go into your content, click on a video to see the analytics. Let me come down here to, let's click on this one. So this specific video, I could have found it via the analytics, but I'm also looking at it here. How viewers found this video, average view duration, average percentage viewed, and then a general chart, seeing where people fall off. You can see more on the video, and all those columns that we looked at previously, you can find them specific for this video rather than for the month overall. Okay, and then another analytic we want to look at is in the earn category. So I'm not monetized yet. So this is what this channel looks like. There's different ways of getting monetized. Depends on which method you're going for, like shorts. 2.9K, I'm not doing shorts, okay? What I focus on is the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours. So I got 197 subscribers, which that's easy to see on your channel, but then the watch hours is a little more tricky because that's in the last 365 days, which you can look that up. It is doable. Just click on the calendar, 365. But here it just gives you that easy, hey, you have 315 hours. So easy way to look up your monetization and see how that progress is going. And then once you're monetized, you can look here as well. I'm sure to look at your income that you are making from YouTube ads. Now, again, let's get back to here. We're going to click analytics again. We're going to click this content, and I want to show you a chart, and we're going to kind of go over this a little bit. You get impressions, right? Let's talk about just the flow of how we get basically watch time and how we earn money on YouTube. It starts with impressions. So YouTube spits your content out to people. It's on their screens, and they decide if they want to click or not. All those times that they recommend your content or your content is seen, not watched, but like visually they see your thumbnail, those are your impressions. Impressions then can become a click. So the view is like when they clicked it, the click-through rate is the like percentage that are getting clicked. That view occurs. Now the question with the view is how long are they going to view it? So in a 10-minute video, they might view 5 minutes. We're just going to say the average view duration is 5 minutes. But then also another statistic you'll get is the average percentage viewed. For a 10-minute video, if they watched 5 minutes, that's 50%. So 50% viewed, 5 minutes of average view duration. They're the same thing, but represented different, okay? Because, if you have a 5% on a smaller video or a larger video, it equals a different average view duration. Okay, it's math. Some people like math, some people don't, okay? From the views, we're getting that average view duration and that average percentage viewed. Now, those numbers, specifically the average view duration, how long people are actually watching the video, is going to turn into your watch time. So down here, we got the views from impressions. We got that average view duration, which also is kind of like average percentage viewed in a sense, and then watch time. So watch time is helping us to get monetized, and watch time helps us get more ads placed in our video and get them watched by people. Okay, the longer they're on your video, the more ads they can come across. And then from there, the final key to it is subscribers, and subscribers don't come from one specific thing other than you providing good and strong content. We want that first 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. Beyond that, it's a vanity metric, in my opinion. Those are sort of the numbers and the process. Let me show it to you one other way. I enjoy looking at it this way. Okay, so let's go through the flow in this context, okay? So this is again on November impressions. I got 30,000. Now, of those 30,000 times people came across my content, 3.4% got clicks. So that is my CTR. You'll see that a lot, CTR, click-through rate. So those turned into the views. Now, how long did people view the content? 30%. Well, how long was 30%? It was about 2 minutes and 34 seconds. And then based on the actual viewer duration on every single video and the views and the math on that adds up to my watch time hours. And then I guess from there, I could have said subscribers. We want to gain those subscribers from all of this and from people appreciating and enjoying your content. Impressions. How do we get those? That's up to YouTube. That's going to depend on your topic and the demand for your topic and your SEO, your ability to package it up and send it out there. I don't know any secret to increasing your impressions besides picking a viral or interesting topic. I maybe need to look into that more. Click-through rate is going to be your title and your thumbnail, okay? If you are finding your click-through rate is low, that is your problem. And that's the thing with these analytics. You need to look at the one that's not doing well and realize what the problem is. So if my click-through rate is really low, say it's 0.9, I could have more views if I worked on my click-through rate, which means title and thumbnail need improved. now my average percentage viewed. If this number is low, which low is relative, what do you consider low? Or what is your lowest? I really like to see 25%. If I'm above that, I'm pretty happy right now at the level that I'm working. So I'm happy with this, but if that was more like 10%, I would be thinking, okay, people are clicking off really quickly. I need a stronger hook. I need faster edits. I need to get to the point and in general, provide better content. So then that average percentage viewed goes into the average view duration. Similar thing there. Again, look at the average view duration. If they're watching 1 minute and it's a 20-minute video, ooh. And with average view duration, you can see where exactly, if you go through the analytics, where people are dropping off on a video. If you go into that individual video, I showed you a little bit, there was a chart at the bottom and it kind of was a downward graph. You can see where people are dipping. If there's a certain point that's very boring in your video, that's where they're dipping. Maybe you could make a cut there. Maybe you could clean it up, or maybe you could just learn from it for the next video and not repeat what you did there. Watch where people are dropping off and improve it. And then the watch time in general, that is just a math equation from everything else. And it's just all about you providing content that is worthy of being watched. People are paying you in their time to sit there on this platform and view your content. So you need to provide them something worthy of that time payment. And then when it comes to subscribers, that again is, do people want to come back to your channel? Do they want to remember you? And do they want to see what you have coming up next? I hope this helped you understand analytics a little better, and particularly with this, the weak spots. We got to watch out for the weak spots and fix those. That's how we improve. And you know how people always say get 1% better with each video? These are the things you need to look at and figure out what you can do in that area. Okay, if your click-through rate is low, how can I make a thumbnail better and a title better, and keep working on that? Average view duration, how can I make that intro stronger? Okay, keep working on the camera presence and just continue getting better. That's what I'm trying to do. One other thing I haven't touched on today is playlist. So playlists are a way to get people to watch even more of your content, try to make your content very bingeable. And ideally, if you can get people on a playlist, they might watch multiple of your videos. So in this next video, we're going to talk about the importance of playlists, how to make them work, and the one key that makes them successful. Okay, so that video will be coming up now, or it will be linked in the description.